Well, hello everybody, and welcome to Bold Carnivore. I'm glad to see you all here today. Whoever joins in live and or later on. Hello, hello. We are at present still waiting for our guest Larry Pringle. I just wanted to go ahead and try and get as close to the mark as possible. Hold the stream for a little bit, but things are what they are. So we'll see how they go. Larry's a busy individual, and I'm still checking back with him. We'll see how things go. Maybe we won't catch up. I do hope that to be the case. Anywho, here we are. It's one of those days again. I am here saying hello, YouTube land. Okay, let's see. Do you think that carnism is... Wait. I'm going to put this on the screen instead of just reading it. I'm just silly like that sometimes. Remember, somebody asked me just now, Mama Cracker. Hello, Mama Cracker. Do you think that carnism used a video to react, or was that person there with them? I'm not really clear on what you meant by that. Let's see. Do you think that carnism used a video to react? Was that person there with them? I don't think that the person was there at Costa Rica, if that's what you mean. But I think that they were using the video from what they had filmed in Costa Rica just to make fun of them. I'm not sure exactly, but I think that's what you meant. Maybe you can clarify. Hiya, D. Hello. How are you? So here we are. We are holding the stream live and in person. Hopefully our friend Larry will show up, because it would be really great if he does. He's got a great story. So we'll see how it goes. Okay, I'm going to check back at him just a moment. Hello. Nope. No news just yet. All right. So the other day we were trying to meet up with Larry and things didn't go as planned, but we had fun with Mama Cracker, and she's a great guest. Thank you for coming on, Mama Cracker. Yeah. It may be that we have to open up the stream again for another friend, but that's cool too. I enjoy doing that. I'm gonna pour myself another drink real quick. This is what you sign on for, right? Me just doing random things, just sitting here, random. See, it focused this time. Wow, see my cow? Yeah. Okay. Wow. Wait. I watched that video afterwards on my laptop, and it seemed like that person was actually there. What do you mean? How so? Maybe you can point it out to me. Wait. Larry, brother, you good? You coming on or not? Okay. Mama Cracker, I'll extend you a link real quick, and maybe you can explain to me what you're talking about, because it may not be coming across in text. Wait. All right, this maybe just become the Mama Cracker hour. Yeah. All right. Maybe you could log in on here and explain it, because I have no idea, and it's not exactly clear to me what you mean. So maybe you can pop in and we can talk it out. Yeah, I know, right? She's like, OMG. Okay. Maybe Larry's gotten busy again. I don't know. Looks like you're a popular person here. Dee says that. Let's see. Oh, yes, the Mama Cracker Hour. That might be right. Okay, cool deal. Hi, Heidi. So, for those of us who are not in the know, this is my sister Heidi. Hello, Heidi. Everybody say, hi, Heidi. Hi, Heidi. Yeah. Okay, I will wait for you to get your ears. I mean, where am I going to go? I'm stuck here in YouTube land. I'm in the box. I'm in the box now. Ah! Larry, where are you? Larry, where are you? He said he watches my stuff, so maybe he's going to catch this stream later. Push harder. I know, right? I'm still stuck in here. Wait. Well, my hand got out of frame, but other than that, I'm still here. So is this like a quest that you have to go on, Mama Cracker? Because, I mean, if it's like through the forest and in deep, dark dungeons, and if you have to level up, we'll wait. But, you know, it might take a while. Larry, where are you? So much fun getting people on the stream and we can talk. I wonder where Rick is. Rick, where are you? I know he's lurking in the background somewhere. He's just waiting for a moment to say quack. Or not. I don't know. He might be working today. Let's see if I can talk about Sean. Hey, Sean. Hey, Sean, you on? It says he was active an hour ago. Larry is not online. I don't know when he's back. Larry. Looks like Mama Cracker has built herself a theory around what was going on there at the Carnivore meetup. And I want to hear this lovely conspiracy theory that we're starting to build. And I don't mind going back and viewing their channel again, because I'm still kind of oscillating between whether or not they are serious with their criticisms or if they are joking. I also learned more about Bella, and the other day I said I thought they were already married. Then I was mistaken. That's Lily that got married recently, and not Steak and Butter Gal. I believe that they are engaged and they're probably going to be married, but I don't think they're quite married just yet. So I may have misspoken on that one. But you know, all right. I have on my tinfoil hat. Thank God you've got some tinfoil. All I can find is aluminum foil, man. It's like tinfoil disappeared. Where did that even go? You know what I mean? What the store you look for tinfoil. You can't find this stuff anymore. Larry, join the stream. Larry, join the stream. Maybe he got busy or something. They did. They took away the tinfoil. Why would they take away the tinfoil? I don't understand that at all. Aluminum foil, all right, great. But aluminum foil and tinfoil have different properties, in my opinion. So where did the tinfoil go? They took it away. Somebody said that. I took it away. It's gone. No more tinfoil for you. Do, 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 do. Oh, wait. Hey, Mason is here. Hello, Mason. How are you doing? You doing good? Yeah? Nice to see you. Nobody making fun of my accent. That's good. All right. There she is. Mama Cracker. There you are. All right. I'm going to add you to the stage. Are you prepared? Are you ready? This is going to get weird.
It's already weird. That was easier than it was last night, though.
Good.
Oh, I wanted to ask you too. Am I too loud?
Well, auditorily, no, you're fine.
Ow! Oh, sorry.
No, you're good. Sorry.
Okay, let's see. All right, so I watched the whole video. You know, aside from your video of the video, I watched that whole thing, and I even, you know, I trolled a little bit. But then when I went to look today, my comment was nowhere to be found. Wow. I'm like, okay, that's fine. So anyway, I said, all right, this is AI. It's
It is
definitely not
definitely.
a human voice,
Yeah. Yeah. It's not.
but some of the shots, like the shot going into the building and stuff, and it just and as that AI was talking, it was just like she was actually walking, and even someone that looked at her wasn't like welcoming or anything, like oh, a stranger. I don't know. Maybe that's in my sight, but I thought, oh my gosh, this is what's happening right now. This is one of that group, and they decided they wanted more revenue from YouTube, so they went ahead and made this whole carnism is what is it, cancer, and
Mm-hmm.
they're just going to make more money on the other side. They are double agents.
Ooh, that is an interesting theory. I don't know that that's going to be addressed by the community in any way, but it is
Nah,
an interesting theory. They
but
did have some
I
very
still can't
interesting
tell.
shots. Yeah, they did have
I
some
still
very
can't
interesting
tell
shots.
if it was if they were there or if they found the video from that event and decided to just you know kill it. I don't
Oh
know.
yeah, for sure. I'm sure it's very difficult to tell whether they were actually present at the time or not. But I think that what they got was the video from the reverse. Yeah, I think that's really what that was.
Yeah. Right, but
But it is a very interesting theory. Conspiracy abounds.
and
You
I'm
should say,
sorry, I
"Damn
had to
it,
go
Jim!
run
I'm a
and get my.
carnivore, not a conspiracy theorist." That's good.
It's what?
It should be, "Damn it, Jim! I'm a
Oh,
carnivore, not a conspiracy
oh,
theorist."
oh. Oh, shoot.
That's good. No, they do have some odd shots though, and there was definitely some tension during uh, that retreat. There was some there between some of the doctors, and I don't know quite what all happened. Like I did notice that myself, but I don't know.
Hmm.
Not really clear on all the details. It seemed like there was some manufactured tension.
Some people are really greedy, and think, any opportunity will do this. Okay.
That is true
Some of
too,
those,
and it could be,
so,
yeah, maybe somebody goes, you know what, I can rile up this crowd over here, and then I can work that crowd over there, and
yeah,
they're getting the best of
right.
both ends on it.
Well, hmm. I guess it's, hmm,
It's a
I
good
think I
thought
was
though.
the only carnivore that put anything on there, I think. Unless they're just like deleting any carnivore people. I don't know.
That's possible.
Any
They might
comments?
want to preserve their echo chamber.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Oh well.
and it's hard to say whether they would want to just do that to preserve their echo chamber, or if they actually are insiders and they're playing both sides. It's
Right.
possible. It's possible. I
But I
don't know
watched
of any
another one
doctor.
of theirs.
Go ahead.
Anyway. No, I watched another one of theirs about Kelly Hogan. Or
Uh
was
huh.
that still on that same video? I don't know. But I'm like, my gosh, this person just is well, I'm gonna say this person is just like a piece of shit. I'm the way she just talks. I'm like, what the hell? What is this?
Yeah,
But
it's disturbing. It
it
really is
was
disturbing.
it's sensationalism. They want, and a lot of those on the other side, they think like that.
Mm-hmm.
With I don't know. So I didn't, I didn't. I didn't, it wasn't in my dreams or anything. I didn't sleep and toss and turn in bed because of it or anything. So
It's still interesting. I mean, it is a thought. You
yeah,
can look at that and go, huh, that's it's an interesting angle of that picture they got there. And,
yeah. Some of those were,
but I
if they
can't see
were
anyone in
right,
our crowd really doing that though. I mean,
right.
I can't think
I
of a
know.
single one.
I couldn't think. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, like, who out of the
Yeah.
lineup would you pick to think, well, this person is very possibly a double agent? You know, look at those eyes.
Some of those comments were crazy.
Just nuts. So, just wow. I mean, they're gonna get cancer by the time they're 90. Okay.
What? Yeah. Even the name. Yeah, you're right. Not to mention the made-up word carnism.
Yeah, is that a
That
thing?
is.
I can look it
Well, I
up in the
mean, that could
dictionary.
be like carnivalism. It could be carnivorism. It could be carnal knowledgeism. It could be.
Yeah,
Why would it be just carnism?
I have no idea. Word not
Carn.
found. Nearest word
Chili con
cannibal.
carne.
Yeah.
Chili con carnism.
Wow. Chili. Who doesn't like chili? Yeah. Like the shoes. What's up with that hat? What's up with that? Oh, the shoe comment. Yeah. Hey, I don't know. You're like,
What did you?
look, he's
Oh my
barefoot.
God!
Who cares? Who's barefoot? Somebody's barking.
Yes, the dogs are inside. I cannot stand air conditioning. During the summer, I spend almost all my time outside, and
Mm-hmm.
that's why I had to stop and go get my AirPod.
Ah.
Well, I don't even see anybody. Oh, here we go.
What you got?
I'm sitting in the garage. Oh
Is
yes,
it the
they have a
mailman?
dog.
Must be the
Yeah,
mailman.
it's nighttime here.
Oh well, not the. Yeah, you're right. I'm silly.
No, this is a family with a dog. It's a family with a dog, and the
Of course,
dogs have
it's
their
not you
ways.
barking, Tracy. We don't expect that.
Bark, 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 bark.
Right.
I can't
Wow.
believe they don't have any
Keep going.
reflective stuff.
No reflectors. Oh no.
That's Buckeye and Bell.
And Bell. Those are the dogs you use.
They're Ohio dogs. So one is Buckeye from Ohio State. Oh my gosh. Hold on, I'm gonna yell. Hey, Bell, quiet. Oh, never mind. She doesn't see me. Never mind.
That was super effective.
And the other one, Bell, is named after Albert Bell, who was a Cleveland Indians at one time. And
Interesting.
a baseball player, and it was my son-in-law's favorite guy. So when we brought that dog home, she became Belle.
Nice. Okay, tell us more about what Larry does. I don't know much about him. I'd really rather hold the story for him to be able to tell it. I mean, if he would show up. I'm not sure what to say.
Well, how did you find him?
Oh, through collab. On if you got StreamYard, then you can connect it with StreamYard collab, and people will, seek each other out based on interests. And
okay.
Yeah. D says toss us a bone. That's fine. Okay, yeah. All right. So he contacted me over collab and was like, dude, or well, maybe I contacted him first. I forget. Yeah, I think that may have been it because I saw his story in his bio, and I think that's the direction I connected. Anyway, maybe I can just post his bio here, and if anything, it gives us an overview, and it doesn't tell too much of his story. Let's do that. Okay, wait. I have to.
I looked him up on YouTube, and I don't know if it was him or not, but it was just shorts. There were no videos.
I think. Well, he does have on his link tree. He's got that, and on his collab page, he's got a link to his videos, and I don't know whether they're just shorts or no. I haven't actually had the moment to go over his videos. I just wanted to do the collab,
Yeah.
Okay, so here is his story. I'm going to post this up here. Well, maybe I'll share instead.
Here's the story of Larry Pringle. He does fitness and something else.
That was great. Okay.
Well, you said
Wait,
here's a story, and I had to start singing it.
that was good. That was really good. Okay, where's the share? Funny share button. That's the wrong thing. I pushed the wrong button. Wait, sorry. I did it again. I will find that button in a minute. There it is. I don't know why, but the layout just is so not intuitive. Okay. There we go.
Oh my gosh, I have to get the magnifying glass again. Okay.
I'm sorry. I'll read it out anyway, but you guys can see it along. Wait, maybe I should check the page and see what it looks like.
My story began when I found myself.
Maybe I can make it bigger. Okay.
295 pounds, grappling with the weight of grief and the responsibility of being a single father to 3 amazing kids. Aww.
Yeah, right? I mean, I would love to be able to have him tell this story.
Aww.
Larry,
yeah.
Where are you, brother? Okay.
Oh, that's your phone. Wow.
Wait, I gotta close this down. That is.
Well, sounds like he's a good dad. That's good.
Yeah. I got a chance to talk with him for about a half hour over Google Meet. And it was a great meetup. And I was like, dude, let's set this up. We'll do that. You can share it to your guys. I'll share it to my guys. And like, cool. And now for the second time, right.
Well, listen, if he's a single dad with 3 kids, he may be busy. I don't know how old his kids are, and they may be taking up a little bit more of his time.
And it's totally understandable. And,
Dad,
we'll connect eventually, I'm sure. Someday you guys will see Larry on the channel, right?
What?
You have to change the channel again. Larry. Someday you'll see Larry on this channel,
Oh, maybe. Okay, that'd be nice.
Someday.
Well, his the one short that I saw of his, he listed, I think, 5 books that inspired him. So it was like Napoleon Hill, whichever one that was, How to Be Rich or something like that, and Carnegie. And he also had a book that said How to Read a Book.
A book on reading books. That is amazing.
A book on how to read a book, yeah.
But that's sensible because you might need a book on how to read a book because there's a system to reading and not everybody is well aware,
Right. A lot of people just watch movies.
That's true.
I don't want to read that. I'll wait for the movie.
Yeah. No, book. Are you kidding me? That takes effort and imagination. Fitness and Nutrition Talk with Larry Pringle on YouTube. Yeah, that is the case. That is his channel. And I haven't actually had time apart from setting this up and everything else because I'm busy telling myself. To get him on here. Larry. And
Larry.
Maybe if we all clap our hands and call for Larry, he'll show up.
Larry. No, I don't think so, and I'm not doing it.
Okay. That's fair.
Because I am, I'm sitting outside. I'm actually in the open garage. And
that would make it look weird.
The neighbor straight across from me is in his garage. So, I'm not just clapping hands and yelling Larry because he knows darn well across the street his name is John. And he knows.
And that's going to stand out. Fireworks.
There's fireworks behind their house.
Wow. That's not another opening for conspiracy, is it? I don't either. That's why I was thinking.
No.
What's going on? Fireworks cover gunshots.
No, it was definitely because there was colors. So.
Well, I meant the noise, but yeah, you good. Gotta get the timing just right, though.
Yeah, that's true. Well, there's just firecrackers. Oh, maybe. Uh-oh. Yeah, nobody prominent lives in this neighborhood, I don't believe.
Well, I mean, you're there.
Yeah. I do have a little bit of a YouTube. Well, now I'm really famous on YouTube because I've been on this video twice on the stream. So that's a really nice neighborhood.
Round two, I think yes. I mean, here we are. I gotta wonder. We're still waiting for Larry, but such is the life of a YouTuber. So I do have an active link on here, though. If anybody wants to pop in, we can just rotate fun.
Come on, D. Come on, D. Where's Rick?
I don't know. Rick he's probably out.
I didn't know if he was there. Well, there's Carrie Mann. Carrie Mann and Adam are having a stream right now with who? Dr. Hampton and Ludwig, I think.
Oh. Yeah. I don't. Wow.
So,
they should have known I was going to be on. How can they take my audience like that?
Yeah. You guys should all just like. It's like a terrible Secret Service where there's no communication.
Yeah. I mean, there could be like a shooter just standing on a roof somewhere.
Yeah. I'm over here. I'm over here. I'm over
waving
here.
and shooting in the air wildly. And the Secret Service is like, what? What? What?
God. No, worse.
I don't know. If you mean the Secret Service was sabotage, then yes. If you mean my channel being sabotage, yes, absolutely. These big YouTube streamers, they should know when us little guys are trying to be out there.
Yeah. Oh, let's give this guy a break. Let's give this guy a break. Let him.
Yeah.
Because Saturdays they don't usually. Is today Saturday? Yeah. So Saturdays they don't usually have their streams.
That's true. They often don't do like big collaborations.
Yeah.
No, I don't know. We'll let them have it.
Belle, quit barking.
Bark, bark. Do it again. Bark.
Bark. The one is like a Jack Russell Terrier, kind of like, and he barks at everything. And since I moved in with my daughter and son-in-law, I get him to stop barking, and I don't want to do that because I always go like, every time he barks, I go nah, and he barks, I go nah, and then he starts going, he'll go and I'll go nah, and then he'll go and I'll go nah. So I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to just go nah nah nah.
I mean, on a video that context, it would be interesting. I'm sure it'd be like nah 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 nah
nah nah nah nah. Hey hey hey. Shut up.
Larry.
Yeah. I don't think there's a song. Anything. There's no song about Larry. Is there?
No song about Larry's?
Yes, there is, because you mentioned Veggie Tales.
That is true.
There's a Larry, isn't there?
Yes, but I don't know if there's a Larry-based song. There is a Larry song. Larry song. Where's a Larry song? I'm trying to think in my memory. I've got a Larry song in there somewhere.
My sister's 13 years younger than me, so her kids are way younger than my kids. I mean, they're just now 18 and 20. Okay, but when they were little, they introduced me to Veggie Tales, and I'm like, oh my gosh, these are the funnest songs.
Yeah.
And I love my lips.
Yeah, that's an awesome song. It really is.
Where's my hairbrush? Yes. Oh, and
Larry Boyce.
Manatee, you're the one for me. And we are the pirates who don't do anything.
Yes, I love the pirates that don't do anything. Oh, I found a metal version of the Pirates Who Don't Do Anything. I was like,
get out.
No, for real, they went all in on that. There was a metal band doing pirate themes, and one of their pirate episodes was the Pirates Who Don't Do Anything, and I was like blown away. I even shared it with my family. I was like, you guys.
Was it good?
It was fantastic.
Well, do you know who it was?
Well,
and like It wasn't
Not
like
yeah, I'll have to search
wasn't like
for it.
System of a Down or Metallica or anything, was it?
No. It's a YouTuber band. Wait.
Oh, okay.
Uh,
Oh well, I'll just look that up. And I never even thought about doing that. I'll look that up and I'll go
pirate.
metal version.
Yes. Wait. I will find that because that's just hilarious. Okay,
I will have to share that with my
it's weird.
sister.
It is weird, but it is hilarious at the same
That's all
time.
right. That's all right.
I'm gonna share that. I have to push the pause button. Here we go. Wait. Where are you? Now I have to find the screen again because I get weird going back and forth. Here we go. Present. Screen share. Share screen? No? Okay, there it went. Here. This is just okay, funny. Wait.
I have to write it down. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Look at that terrible face, that terrible veggie face.
Oh wait, I watch everything in 2 times speed. Treasure is our St. Paul.
Fucking in the fall.
This is the dumbest thing ever, but it's just so much fun.
Yeah. I never would have known about those except for I had the niece and nephew, and I'm like, I was so happy that I found them.
Right? It's Jonathan Young's band. That's why. I forgot, but I actually subscribed to this guy because he's got a lot of really interesting mixes. And thanks to Dan Bosick, I got a little bit interested in the metal thing. And I was like, dude, some of this is really very good. And metal singers have such wide range of
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
whoa. Okay, I'm gonna kill the share on that one because
All right. I'm 65, so I started with hard rock. Well, the Beatles when I was like 5, and then by 13 I was David Bowie and Led Zeppelin and all those, and then I also still had my dad's Perry Como and country, everything. And then when I had kids, oh, we had the boy bands, of course. Oh, that was sad, but we did those. But then my son went with metal, and that's when I first heard like System of a Down and Disturbed and stuff. And I'm like in my 40s then, and I'm like, I like them.
Yeah,
I just,
I've heard the Sound of Silence by Disturbed. They did a good job on that one.
Yeah, but yeah, they did. If I never heard it from Simon and Garfunkel, then I would have liked it better, because Simon and Garfunkel was they did well on that one. Well, that's how I started with that metal, was that one Disturbed one when wah, like what the hell? I looked up my son's steps. I'm like, what the hell is that? It's going wah. And then I just started liking it. It was fun.
It takes you by surprise, right?
Yeah.
I felt the same way about hard rock when I first heard some hard rock. I'd be like, that's abrasive. I don't have any enjoyment of that. But then, little here, little there, you go, I can see where that's got its place, And then rap music. I had absolutely no affinity for rap music whatsoever. But then I heard Tom McDonald. I was like, rap music?
You heard who?
Awesome.
You heard who?
Tom McDonald.
Oh, well, yeah, but you could actually hear his words and stuff,
That's exactly right.
I liked Eminem, and I liked him. I thought, man, this kid is bold, and it was good.
Yeah. I don't know. I can understand Eminem, though. Even though a lot of his lyrics are pretty open and clear, it's just still something that I don't have a connection with.
Yeah, right. Well, right. He's kind of mean, but trailer parky kind of guy, but then I grew up around trailer parky stuff, so I got him, but most of them I didn't. Tom McDonald is good. Tom McDonald did that White and Black, and there's that guy Dax who was on his video with him, the black guy,
Yeah.
and he had this song. He has a song called "To Be a Man." I think the name of it is. That's a heart wrenching song,
I'm
and
familiar with Dax. Yeah, I am familiar with Dax. But again, I got introduced to Dax's music through Tom McDonald, and I
right,
have
that's how.
listened to it, but not as much as Tom. Tom puts out a banger like almost every time. The one thing I didn't like
Yes,
was Chrome. I didn't like Chrome.
was what? Oh, I
Chrome.
don't know if I heard that. Oh, I don't know if
Yeah,
I heard that.
it's one of his with Nova. Nova's directly connected with that one, and I mean it's okay. It just doesn't have quite the same, in my opinion, the same level as some of the others. But then, I'm not really a great rap critic or anything. So.
Right. Yeah, but his were good. They were just they're timely too. So
Yeah.
they were good, and he does do it well.
Mm-hmm. And Nova does all the videography and a lot of the
Nova's
arrangements.
his girlfriend. Nova's his
Yeah.
girlfriend.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't like her. I'm sorry. Sorry, Nova, but I didn't. I watched one video of hers, and I don't like it when the artist, like flip it off on the video or whatever. That means she's doing that, flipping off me. I'm like, I don't like that. So she just seemed like a punk, a young punk. Where she was, and she was good though, but
Yeah.
she was good
Again,
for who she was. She was good.
as far as
Tom
her video
McDonald.
arrangements for Tom goes, though, they are really good.
Yeah, which is good. Glad they're two together. I'm glad they found each other.
Yeah.
I love music. I saw Led Zeppelin in concert. So that was my glory days.
I don't think Led Zeppelin will fly very well.
Will fly very well where?
I mean, wherever you get a Zeppelin out of lead, it's definitely not going to fly very well.
Oh, duh. Led Zeppelin. God, that was good. That was corny. That was corny. I didn't even get that. Oh my gosh.
Well, dads have to do dad jokes,
Dazed and Confused. Oh my gosh.
That went over like a lead balloon.
Yeah. Well, like my little brother, actually. You sound just like my little brother. Oh my gosh.
Well, D gets it. It must be all right. D gets it.
D. Jeez. D, why don't you hit StreamYard and get in here?
She's not techie enough.
Oh, really? Like I was doing very well, so.
No, she's actually she's a born button pusher, but it always causes problems. So I pushed a button and I'll be like, what button did you push? I don't know.
Well, I wanted to watch you on my laptop, but I don't have any headphones or anything. I just have earpods, and I can't figure out how to work those for my laptop. So I didn't do it. That way, I could actually, type and hello and whatever. Because, yeah, I just can't do it. I'll just sit out here, listen to the weird guy across the street. He talks to his side.
People take things away from me because I push buttons. That's true. That does happen. Because
people take things away from you.
Yeah.
Because you push
buttons that do stuff, and it'll be like, that broke because you did this.
Oh my gosh, I hate that. That's oh, I don't know. What'd she say? Who am I?
Heidi said, he sounds just like my little brother too.
Oh, we have the same little brother.
I don't know where you get this.
It was just that corny joke. It was just so obvious. But then, oh my gosh, I can't believe I missed it.
Right? Why would they name their band something that doesn't fly? It'd be like
Keith Moon. Keith Moon named it from The Who. Keith Moon, the drummer, named it because
really?
he figured they would not go very far. They'd be like a Led Zeppelin.
There, see?
Yeah, well,
People know
okay.
that. And they were like, we're owning that, okay?
Yeah, they did.
Like that.
I don't know if they said Zeppelin, but he might have said like lead balloon or something, and they just went with Led Zeppelin.
I can see that, but that's a thing. Wait. Oh, Sean, that's where you are. You're playing. Sean says he's playing GTA with his friend.
Oh my gosh, he was going to do a truck simulation tonight or game or something.
Right? Sean, dude.
And that disappeared.
Well, I think he got busy at something else. Sean, I'm going
Yeah,
to tell you.
of course.
Sean, what you're talking about, you. I'm telling you. I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you. Sean, we are talking about you now. Just type that up. Sean, where's your stream, dude?
Is he working?
Nah, he's playing. It says he's playing a game with his friend. I thought I was your friend. Where are you, Sean?
That was supposed to be streamed. And then it disappeared. I thought, well, I want to watch that too.
But it's not Sunday yet. Maybe I think that's set up for Sunday.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay.
That may be for Sunday. Maybe he had to reschedule, but I think it was set up for Sunday. Because I asked him, "What are you doing?" Said, I'm streaming the thing. He was like, "Okay, when are you doing that Sunday?" Well, I'll be at work, so I won't be able to watch.
Right. There goes my neighbor. He's going to bed now.
Oh,
here I am, the nosy person that knows exactly what everyone's doing.
You're the nosy one? I always wondered who the nosy one was.
I'm not the nosy one.
You're not.
But I actually watch the birds. I see deer, I see skunks, a couple coyotes, a fox, ducks, everything just like going down the road and stuff. So I watch the animals.
Are you describing your neighbors and the animals?
No, I just watch the animals, but then I still see that they're coming out of their houses and stuff. And we don't even know. There's like 3 people, we don't even know their names, but we only know their animals' names, their dogs' names. Oh, here comes Frankie's family, because the dog's name is Frankie. We don't know their names. Here comes Milo's family, because the dog's name's Milo. We don't know the people's names. So that's how
connected with pets.
Yeah.
It is funny though. Like I know
a
badger, and a skunk or two, and a pot. You're describing your neighbors, right?
Yeah. That's a nice neighborhood. I think everybody is watching what everyone does. They watch and make sure everybody's safe, I think.
Well, that's good. Neighborhood watch is good.
Yeah. But I don't really want to gossip, but let me tell you something. This guy across the street, he lives by himself. I don't believe he's mentally challenged. He drives and everything, but he's off somewhere. But he talks to himself all day long. If he's out, he goes to work, comes home, but he gets in that garage, he lets his dog out, and he just talks, and it's loud, and then it'll echo into this garage. And I'm like, man. But now we're used to it, so it doesn't seem as loud anymore. But he talks about everything. He went to the mailbox and he said, "Oh, he went to the mailbox once, and I'm like 150 feet away from him, and I hear, 'Oh my God, the IRS wants $70,000.' I'm like, oh my God, I should go over there and tell him that's a scam." But I didn't.
Well, hopefully he's aware that that's a scam. Maybe he's playing it
up. Oh gosh, well, I don't know.
That's not something I would say at the mailbox. I would be at the mailbox going, $70,000 from the IRS. This is not a thing. Oh my god.
I
No.
just,
It's the kind of thing you take into your living room to break down over.
well,
It's a very personal matter if the IRS is chasing like that.
he just like talks.
Oh yeah. Heidi said, "Do you have binoculars?" And then Dean says,
I do not know.
No,
I
she
don't have
doesn't.
binoculars,
It's a
but
telescope.
I do use a magnifying glass to see my whatever you guys are saying on the phone. I have glasses on, but I have to do magnifying glass. I do have binoculars, but I use them in the backyard for birds because, oh my gosh, there's so many. I'm near Cleveland, Ohio, and there are so many birds here. I've never seen so many colors because I was from a little souther where I just had like, blackbirds, robins, but now I'm having all kinds. It's beautiful.
Wow. So like cardinals and stuff. You got cardinals now.
We have cardinals, blue jays, crows, buzzards, hawks, um, herons. Sometimes herons fly around. There's a couple of ducks that, when it rains, the ducks will come way in the backyard, and there'll be a puddle, and they'll play in the puddle.
Well, don't tell Rick about that. He'll come and eat them.
Yeah. No, these are wild. Well, I don't know if his ducks are wild or not. These are mallards.
Yeah.
These are mallards. So
These is a
I don't
rifle
know.
scope.
Yeah. Yeah. Then someone will just shoot my head off. See me with a rifle scope and shoot my head off for some dumb reason.
Rick! You're ducky ducky.
Oh, here, ducky ducky. Yeah. Well, there, Rick. Rick, are you taking a bath?
Because I love my duck.
No, because he can come on.
Yeah, if he's not bathing this time. Rick, what you up to, brother?
He's not taking a bath.
If you're not sopping wet, here, I'm pasting the screen link again for anyone who wants to bounce on. Because Larry hasn't. I just tried to communicate with him again. It's been 53 minutes since he's been on. Say, Larry, are you okay, brother? No answer. Maybe he has stage fright.
Well, tell him he doesn't need his picture. He can just do.
Because I got the thumbnail.
Has he acknowledged you?
Yeah. I mean, not recently.
Okay.
Set up for this morning, though. He sent me the picture for the thumbnail. I put it together.
Yeah, I saw that.
I gave him a call real quick to see if he was ready to bounce in, and he didn't answer it. So I don't know.
Is he in USA?
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't know what to say, man. Say what?
Oh. Well, like I said, that his profile said, single father. So
yeah,
who knows?
Seriously, he might just get busy and not be able to do it. And I mean, just follow. Larry, just send me a message. We'll just reschedule. I am really flexible about these things. Or well, say really flexible.
What did Rick just say?
He said he is taking a bath. Was working.
Oh my gosh. Oh, okay, fine.
Come on, dude. Have some fun with me. Sean doesn't want to pop in. Your Mama Cracker is taking up this lovely time with me, and it's been fantastic. But, I think she's more of a watcher than a participator sometimes.
Yeah.
But we've learned that she likes Led Zeppelin. Yeah, I didn't know that. And we learned something new about Led Zeppelin that I didn't know. Yeah. Rick, do you like Led Zeppelin?
Rick is more into the swing bands and stuff like that. He'd be more into the older music, I think. Yeah. I don't even think he got to disco. I think I don't think he even went as far as disco.
Bobby Socks, disco. He's probably well behind that. Yeah. He says, I like elevator music.
Yeah, that was it. Elevator music, right? Muzak. Well, they're starting to put like rock songs and stuff on elevator music. How often do you go to an elevator, Rick?
Glenn Miller, LOL.
Yeah, Glenn Miller, right. Artie Shaw. Glenn Miller, Artie Shaw.
Pretty sure I've heard of. D says, elevator music. Will you marry me? Get Led Zeppelin. Give me 101 strings. Yeah.
What did he just say? I have to.
He said, forget Led Zeppelin. Give me 101 strings.
What's 101 strings? You mean like an orchestra? Oh, like a band? Okay.
Yeah.
No. Yes?
Maybe. Wait.
How many strings? You have a violin, you have a cello. What else would you have in there?
Well, it would have to be a lot of stringed instruments, right?
Yeah, that would be an orchestra, then a big one. 101 strings.
Yeah, 101 strings, let's see. Orchestra. Yep, definitely orchestra.
Yeah.
Orchestra.
Okay.
Orchestra.
Orchestra. 101 strings.
Rick, you broke my ability to speak just now. I don't know why.
So Rick likes music without lyrics. Oh no, except for the one song that he said was his favorite song.
Mm-hmm.
And he also knew Hot Diggity Dog Diggity.
That's true.
All the words.
Rick, you know the song, but do you like the song?
Right. No, not my singing. Probably liked Perry Como's singing. Probably didn't like my singing.
Perry Como. Again, that's a name I know. I can't think of any songs.
Well, he's like in the 50s, 40s, 50s. And he was a crooner like Dean Martin and Frank Sinatra and Tony Bennett. All those guys that just sang with the same voice, pretty much.
Sunday will never be the same. Yeah,
that's it. That was the song. Who sings that?
Who did? I don't know. I used to sing my own version of Sunday Will Never Be the Same. I called it You're Going to Get... Someday, Rick, someday you're going to just drop dead and they'll try to find out whether or not it was a heart attack. You'll be like 500 years old.
Who sang that, Rick? Sounds like a Bee Gees song.
Bee Gees.
Or no.
Bee Gees. I know Bee Gees. That's a name I know. Is that one? Yeah, by the way, I walk.
Andy Williams. No. All right. Speaking of music, millions of years ago, I was at my mother's, and my sister's 13 years younger than me, so she was like 10, and I was there with my kids, and I was making meatloaf for the family. I hate meatloaf, but I made it. So I'm in the kitchen, I'm getting the meatloaf out, and I'm singing like a bat out of hell. You know, I'm singing meatloaf. I'm singing like a bat out of hell. And my sister says to me, and she's 10 years old, she says to me, she goes, hey, who sings that song? And I said, Meatloaf. And she said, well, let's keep it that way. I'm like, oh my gosh. Oh, Spanky and the gang and our gang. Okay. All right.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll never forget that.
It's like
10 years old. I'm like,
traveler, and there's a reason for that. Yeah. Your water heater is broken. It's probably got a duck in it.
Oh my gosh. If it's not one thing, right, it's another.
Rick,
You're
you
gonna
gotta
do the
boil
cold plunge. You're gonna do the cold plunge, Rick.
it. Well, if your hot water heater is broken, maybe you can take some time out of your bath time and get on the stream.
Yeah.
Spanky and
Cut that a
Argang.
little short.
Spanky and Argang. The TV series Argang. Is that what that
Yeah,
is?
that was a group.
Spanky and Argang. I gotta look it up. All right, it is a pop band.
A pop band,
Okay.
yeah. In the 60s, right? In the 60s?
Yes. Sunshine
Okay.
Pop Band in the 1960s by Elaine Spanky McFarlane. I would not have guessed that. Thank you for introducing me to more strange things.
I don't know that I've ever listened to them, but I did know the name.
Oh, I got Amanda too. Hey, Amanda. Here you are. Cool. Hello. She says hi. Okay, cool. No, I ran out of gas. I'll have to switch tanks.
Oh, okay.
Dry off.
Aw.
Come on. Yeah. I make hot water with my air conditioner, but since I was working late, it will take time to make hot water, so I can connect.
Oh, okay.
There you go. There you go. Go ahead. And while you're waiting for your bath to be interesting, you can jump in
Yeah,
here.
while you're waiting for your hot water. Right.
It's that me don't know any 60s stuff. Thank you, Amanda. That's very articulate.
You're my little brother. I'm going to tell him I don't even need to see you anymore.
I'm sure that he'll take that very well. You're like, I know this.
He'll be okay with that.
He replaces you.
He'll be okay with that. Oh my gosh.
I would like to be at that conversation. That would go over very well. Yeah.
Oh,
So, Amanda, how are you doing?
Say?
Been work today? Been working? I haven't seen you in a while. Yeah, she'll type. Wait. I thought I would throw you off a little. No, yeah, definitely. I'm like, what? So what's your brother's name?
Steve.
Hi, Steve.
Well, he's nowhere near me.
Yeah. Just let him know I said hi. There you go.
Okay, I will.
This crazy YouTuber says hi. I don't know. Again, another conversation that'll go over well.
He's corny just like you are. Steve, this guy is corny just like you are.
See, look, corn. Over here, more corn. Over there, more corn. Wow.
I didn't like the metal band Korn. I think they were metal. I didn't like them.
I'm not sure what kind of metal that is. I think it's too dark for me.
Yeah. Yeah, because back with my hard rock way back in the day, I did not like Black Sabbath because it was too dark for me. It just like hurt my heart or something. I don't know. I just didn't like it.
I don't even know what the name of that. Like Black what?
Oh, I like you. Who is she? Amanda, you say?
Yeah, it's my sister Amanda.
Okay.
We have more chickens.
I love my chickens. I don't have chickens now, but I love my chickens.
My duck. You have to say, I love my chicken. How many chickens? Edie asks, how many chickens? What's the total?
What's the total now? If she's a chicken mommy, she probably has about 100 now.
Whoa. Is that how you count yourself a chicken mommy? 99 we're not there yet.
You just say, "Oh, I'm going to take another one. Oh, I'm going to get another one. Oh, I'm going to get another one." That's like Rick probably in his ducks. He says,
Yeah,
"Oh, I'm going to get another one."
Rick and his Rube Goldberg world and all of his ducks. That's why we're waiting for him to get online, because he's got to set up the the thing that goes down the thing and rolls over the
Yeah.
wall and knocks over the
Yep.
dominoes and turns the
Yep.
camera.
Yeah. All the way out to his van to go through the engines, past the pistons and stuff, and
Down by the river. 19
oh, 10
now.
now. Okay. Oh, 19. Oh, I better
More.
get my.
Wow. You had more, but you ate them, or you've got more for cooking? I'm a little confused on the wording there.
Or are you cooking more because, oh, you have peacocks too? You're a bird woman.
Yes, it's like the crazy
Oh, you're
cat
just
lady.
foul. You're just foul.
And I'm for me. All right. See, 19 plus the 13. Wait.
Oh, you
What do we
guys
got?
know each other
Rick
well.
is here. Let's get Rick in on this one. Hi, Rick. Rick.
Oh, Rick, you look kind of dirty. Maybe you better go take a bath.
Yeah, this is the reason why I always take a bath when I come home. I work
That's
outside
fine.
in extreme heat.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yes, Florida.
You look great. I mean, we may be accused of blackface though, so you might want to scrub up some of that.
It's so hot and dry here. I've been installing gate motors, putting up fence, making repairs. It's just been one of those days. It's just been one problem after the other. Had to do a lot of welding and cutting, and it's just one of those days.
It shows.
Welding in the heat. Yuck.
Yep. So that's why I got my rubber duckies in the bathroom. Problem is, I went in there, I turned on the water. It was not. I mean, it's not cold. This is Florida, but it wasn't hot. And then I go to
Mhm.
start up my water heater, and I go to light it, and it won't light. And then there's like it go
Oh,
lights and it goes out, and then I look in my biogas digester, and there's no gas. I'm thinking, okay, I run out of gas. I mean, I've been cooking a lot, so now what I got to do is wait for my air conditioner to make hot water. That takes about an hour.
I
So I
don't get
figured,
that though, but I get it, but I don't get it. How your air conditioner can do that.
well, if you think about what does an air conditioner do, it's basically a heat pump. It takes heat from one place and moves it to the other. So the heat from inside your
Oh,
house is run to the outside. When you put your hand over the air conditioner, you can feel hot air coming out. So what I do, I just take that high pressure line that comes out of the compressor, I run it through a heat exchanger, and then I use water. I have a small pump. It pumps water from the water heater tank, and it runs through there. And that can be 150 degrees, coming out of that air conditioner. It just takes time.
wow.
So the water may be 90 degrees to start with because of the hellhole that I live in, but maybe it's more like 85 degrees. This place is always hot. You know, Cold is something you can only get out of an artificial source. Natural Florida is hot, humid, and as buggy as possible. I had gnats driving me nuts this afternoon. They were buzzing around my head. I hear zzz, zzz, zzz. The thing's buzzing. It's just I'm swatting these stupid gnats. I mean, the
Yes.
mosquitoes don't bite me, but the gnats they get around your head, and it's just like constantly zzz, 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 zzz. And you're like this and like that, and sometimes you put your hands over your ears just so you don't have to listen to all the bugs. And
I
there's
get
flies
that.
buzzing around and beetles and all kinds of stuff. And I was telling the guy I was working with, I said, I don't have any of that at my house. There's no gnats at my house. There's hardly any bugs
You have
because my
ducks,
ducks
that's
don't.
why.
I got ducks.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
ducks they sit there with their beak going in the air like this, eating all the gnats.
That's
Oh my
cool.
gosh. And I don't think mosquitoes bite you because you are a carnivore.
It's
I think they
possible.
like sugar. They like sugar.
They do. They do. And see, that's the one thing about me. Mosquitoes, if they did bite me, I wouldn't know it because I don't get any kind of bumps from them. I don't get a rash or anything.
Oh,
I've
wow.
also I've never had an infection, and I get cut all the time. In fact, last week, I don't know if you could see, but I got this I got a piece of metal that went into my arm that was about that far in it. It was a deep cut, and I
Good
put
job.
some electrical tape over it, and then I left
Electrical
it there
tape.
for like 2 or 3 days until I peeled it off, and it sort of healed up. In a couple of weeks, you'll never even
Wow.
know that it was there.
Electrical tape.
Wow.
That's Florida
Well,
surgery.
I can't believe when you're with like grease and stuff that doesn't hurt you if you get boo boos.
You should see how dirty I get. You can see me now. I've been working all day, and this is one of my cleaner jobs.
Well, I can't
If
really
I'm
see you.
really
I have to
working
use a
outside, if
magnet.
I'm spending time digging holes, or even when I'm running the Bobcat, there's so much dirt blowing around. The thing doesn't have any air conditioning in it. I mean, it's 25 years old. And, and then tomorrow I'll be working indoors. I got to do some setups. There's been a major Windows problem going on here. Some of the people that were using cloud security service or something, and they had a Windows update. I got customers with computers that are failing. Yesterday, I was working all day, and then tomorrow I got to do some work. So I'll be working indoors tomorrow. So I'll be wearing my nice clothes. I'll have a long sleeve, light colored shirt, and I have
Yeah.
I won't wear the necktie though, but I have my good pants, and I'll be working indoors. I do also tutoring for some of these companies. When they get new employees, they want to learn how to use the database. They want to learn how to,
Okay.
use the system, the menu, or whatever else they're doing, or the phone system. Some of them still have CRM software. So I could be doing that one day. So one day I'm outside digging a ditch or welding, and the other day I might be indoors. It's just my work changes day to day.
Hey, I got an update.
Wherever the call is.
Okay,
An
so
update?
Larry is okay. He was in a storm where their power got knocked out.
Oh,
Oh.
So it was really rough conditions, but he is up to connecting. So the link is active for him, and we are ready to roll in just a second.
All right, do you want me to leave?
No, not yet. Let's let him pop in first. Here, I'm going to
Okay.
send him first link just
All
so that
right.
he's sure to get it. Okay. All right. So, Rick, you mentioned that you can't actually get cold except for in an artificial environment. So you have to change the environment on purpose to make it cold. Why is that exactly? I mean, can you like explain that for a dumb person?
well, I live in Miami. We don't cold is not something that we deal with here. When I was a kid, we used to have some winters, but now it's just hot and miserable year round. One of the worst
Mhm.
weathers that you'll ever find anywhere in the
Well, that's
country,
true.
because even though it may not be as hot as something like the desert, it's hot all the time. So it could be 95 degrees in January. It could be 95 degrees in July. It was 98 degrees last month for 5 or 6 days. The humidity is as high as you can get it. It's so bad. For example, if I'm using a camera, let's say I use a phone or a GoPro camera and I'm using it inside the house and I walk outside, instantly it'll fog up just
Oh,
within two
yeah.
seconds because the humidity and the heat are so intense. So it's really frustrating. And when my truck was working and I had the AC the way I like it, at nighttime I couldn't drive because I had to use the windshield wipers because the outside of the windows would
Yeah.
fog up.
Hmm.
Wow.
It's incredibly hot. The only reason that people even live here is because of air conditioning. If it wasn't for air conditioning, like when I was a kid,
Right.
we didn't have air conditioning in school. In the old days, people would leave in the summer. They'd come here. It was a playground for the rich. You come here
It is.
November and
It
after.
is.
Yeah,
I know a lot of people from Ohio that are half year up here and half year down there. For the winter, they're down in Florida. In
that's right.
Ohio, they're back in the summer. Yep.
Oh,
But
wow.
yeah, once
Yeah.
once you pass April, May, it starts getting hot, humid, and then there's the hurricanes. That's the most exciting part of living here. You get a category 1 hurricane, yeah, you may not have power for a week. You got to get a category 5 hurricane like Andrew, you won't have power for 2 months. And if you
Mm.
live in a high-rise building, forget it. It's not livable. You won't have any water, you won't have any air conditioning, you'll be miserable. If you live in a house, if you're like me and you got a generator, it's not that bad. In fact, I like the hurricane because with the power gone, you can see the stars. It's
Oh,
kind of
yeah, that's
nice.
beautiful. Yep.
Oh, when you're in Florida now, you can't see anything. It just looks like a haze in the sky because there's so many lights here. But if there's a
Hmm.
hurricane and all the power goes out, then you can hear a lot of things now. You'll hear generators for a few days. until they blow up and people leave. It's just it costs too much to run the stupid generator. They may generate for a week, and then after that they take off. A lot of times they'll go visit relatives or they'll stay in a motel, and then you got the whole neighborhood to yourself. And in my neighborhood, I'm the only one that has I got a 12 kilowatt generator. It's not the biggest generator, but I got enough fuel to last me 6 months. So I don't care when they hook up the power. It doesn't matter. And then I
Hmm.
use the exhaust from the generator to heat my water. I also have, I have air conditioning, so it's not bad. And when I look outside, it's nice and dark. And my ducks, they'll all hang around the window because they like the light. So
Yeah.
it's a good thing. I turn a light on out there for them. I'm like Motel 6. I'll leave the light on for you.
If you're a duck, I'll leave the light on for
Oh,
you if
geez.
you're a duck.
Well, I got friends that come over because they need ice from my ice machine. I got one of those ice machines that came from the U-Totem or 7-Eleven. I don't know where I got the thing from. So I'll put that out back. I'll run that on the generator. Everybody needs ice because they don't have a refrigerator. And a lot of times they'll bring me stuff to put in my refrigerator. I said, look, you can fill my refrigerator, but don't fill my freezer because if you put meat in the freezer, it won't be there for long. You better eat it up in a couple of days or I'll eat it for you.
Here, I thought you only had vegan friends.
I have, I have, I don't have any carnivore friends locally, but I have friends that eat meat. But yeah, my vegan
Isn't that
friends, they're
something?
the funniest because they're the ones that always use a refrigerator. They'll fill it up with all kinds of veggies and all kinds of, I don't know, mystery duck food, and
Yeah.
they'll load it up. It's like, oh, I got my tofu and I got my what the heck is that stuff they love to eat? I forget the avocados. They love avocados. I'm always giving them avocados, some vile things. I can't believe anybody would eat that nasty. And the green looking things. If I want to eat something green, I'll have a delicious iguana, not some nasty
Yeah.
avocado.
That is crazy. Okay. What does it taste like?
It's
Does it
between
taste like
fish and
chicken?
chicken. Yeah, it's between fish and
Between
chicken.
fish and chicken.
Yeah.
People on YouTube.
I haven't tried iguana yet. I don't know.
I have
Iguana is it's
about
unique.
8 o'clock. I've been to Florida once, and that was like in February. You're talking to people you don't know. Yeah. Anyway, and I thought that was really nice. You hear my daughter just came home, and she says, "You talking to people you don't know?" I said, "Yes."
Yeah, I mean, like that's the fun of the internet. You get online, you
It
meet with
is.
people you don't know. And
Oh yeah, but still, I love you guys anyway. Well, I was in Florida once for like a week or something, but it was February and it was hot, but it was such a nice hot. But I never would want to go there again because I don't like hot, humid. It was nice. I liked it. I don't even know where I was. Was I in Orlando? I don't know. I forget. That was like, millions of years ago. I didn't see you, Rick. I
Hey,
didn't wave. Sorry.
Well, there's not too many people that are 6'6" down here.
Uh-oh.
Rick, you're offline. We don't hear you, man.
Fine. What
Yeah, there
There
you
happened?
you
are.
go.
There you are.
Oh, I got such crappy computer. You never know with this thing. No, I was going to say, you come here between July and August, you might even catch a hurricane. That's when the real excitement comes.
Yeah, yeah.
You get a Category 5 coming in. Oh, yeah. Put up those hurricane shutters and wait for the big blow.
My brother lived there for at least 20 years on the Gulf side. I don't know, Brandenton or something.
Bradenton.
Braden, yes. So he lived there for a long time until my dad passed away, and then he came home. He loved it.
Oh,
He's like
you know,
he's kind of like you. He's not a real carnivore, but he's been OMAD for since he was 10. Since he was able to walk out of the house, he would just eat
hmm,
like one meal, and he's 69. Is he 70? He's 69,
oh,
and he's he's like skinny, and he can bend and crawl under things, and oh
there you
my
go.
gosh, how can you even do that stuff? But I think it's his OMAD, and he eats meat, but he
I
eats
eat three
other
times.
stuff.
I eat 3 times a day, and I'm 56, and I move like a 25-year-old.
Yeah.
Mm-mm-mm.
I did that. I moved like a 25-year-old when I was 25.
I did not move like a 25-year-old when I was 25. It wasn't possible for me. I couldn't do low squats or really crawl around. My body just did not do that.
Well, I hurt my back. Go ahead. Go ahead,
I've
Rick.
never had a back issue ever.
Well, I fell down my basement steps, and that just ruined my back. They kept wanting to fix my hip, but every time there was X-rays and stuff, my hip was fine. It was my back, whatever. And I said, forget it. I'm done with you guys. I don't need to be fixed. Well, anyway, I was kind of fit and stuff, and so I walked with a cane anyway because my left side just is weird. So when I go to get into cupboards, I just squat with my left leg, my right leg. I just I don't put my hand on the shelf. I just put it on the cupboard to make sure I'm not falling over. I just squat. And my brother came in, and I was a lot heavier then, and he goes, "How the heck are you doing that?" And I said, "Well, my leg was always fine. This leg was fine. I was able to do that. No, I can't. Rick, someday you're going to get old. Sorry, but you will."
Yeah, well, that I'm gonna have a heart attack before I get to that point. I'm just
I
gonna
don't
drop
think
dead.
so.
I won't have to worry about it.
Yeah, but I don't think you'll have a heart attack. You might just,
No, let him have his
die
delusions.
naturally.
I invented the heart attack diet. I will have a heart attack. It's only a matter of time.
No, it's a heart attack diet for everyone else. I don't believe you. I don't think you'll do it. I'll bet. Let's bet.
You gotta go harder, Rick. Gotta go harder.
See what you're going to die of. You're going to die of boredom, I think.
No, I'm not gonna die of boredom.
Because the internet will be totally different, and it'll be all those chips in everybody's heads, and then you won't want one, except for you hook it up to your air conditioner, and then that will run out of something. So you won't have the chip, and you'll be bored.
Well, I get bored around other people because they do boring things like watch sports and movies and stuff like that. I can't stand that. I cannot sit through a movie. I hate to say it.
What's the last movie you
can,
remember
but-
seeing?
Last movie I went to was Moving Violations.
Wow, that is a long time. The 80s?
80s. I think it was 84, 85. I don't remember. I remember I was in high school. It was
forget
called
who it
Moving
was.
Violations. It had that lady from the Where's the Beef commercial. Where's the beef? Remember that one?
Yeah.
I remember the
Remember that
commercial.
commercial? Yeah.
I remember the lady.
And it had also Robert Conrad. I used to love that TV show, The Wild Wild West. I watched that all the time with all the gadgets.
Yes. Yeah. I love that too. And one day I woke up. I've been waking up a lot singing the song or something, but that music was in my head, and I could not figure it out. I'm like, I know this. It's the wild. I didn't know it was that at the time. And I called my aunt, who is 93. I called my aunt, who is 93, and I said, "Listen to this. Tell me what this is." And I did that. I said, "Dun dun 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 dun," and she goes, "Well, you're just saying." "Well, Patty, you're just saying duh, 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 duh." I'm like, "Oh my God, no, I'm not." Well, anyway, I called my brother and I did the dum 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 dum, and he said, "Wild Wild West." I said, "Oh my gosh, yeah." I wake up with this music.
Dumb? I don't get it.
I wake up with this music and I call my brother, my oldest brother, or my aunt, and they will always tell me the song I'm doing. Wild Wild West was good, wasn't it? Except for when Will Smith did it. That was the stupidest.
I never saw that.
Wow.
I've never even. I can't bring myself to see it. It just seems
Good.
stupid.
It was very. I mean, I didn't watch the whole thing because it was that bad.
All right, guys, we have a new friend on the stage. Introducing Larry Pringle.
How about that? How about that? Well, it's good to meet you. I took your place yesterday when. Oh no, he's silent.
Ah, you're muted. You got your mic?
Oh,
Nope, still muted.
it's muted.
Check your audio source on the stage.
I'm not the only one who's technically disadvantaged.
Yeah, I'm technically deranged. No, wait, that's not what I meant.
No.
It's all right.
Can y'all
Take
hear
time,
me
brother.
now?
Yes.
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 Awesome. How's everybody doing?
Great, Larry.
Good. It's been working all day.
I'm good, doing good.
Yeah, we had power loss here.
Totally understandable.
Can I
We
ask
just
where you're
consider for you.
from? Where are you?
I am from
Can I
Greenville,
ask?
South Carolina.
Okay. Is it?
Okay.
It's not hurricane season, is it? Is it?
No.
Okay.
No.
Just a rough storm.
Okay.
Yeah, just a rough storm.
It's all right, brother. These things happen. The last time it was my fault because I said Saturday because I said the word Saturday more than once, and it was my Saturday in mind.
Right.
But I meant Friday for him. But we kind of miscommunicated that one.
Well, I'm glad you're here, Larry, because
Yeah, but we
the
got
last time I had to take your place, and I'm not that fit.
Right, wait. Oh, yeah.
Well,
Oh, okay. Okay, cool. Right.
That's good to
So
have.
it is great. It's great to see you, brother. So, Rick, you want to go ahead and check your hot water, and I'll go ahead and let Larry take his spot. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll go
Right.
too.
Yep.
Okay. She's gonna hop to the background. Say, "Hi, Dee."
hey.
That's Dee. Okay. I'll see you guys
Hey.
later.
All right. I'm kind of gonna hang up too. I don't know how long it'll
Okay.
take. Okay. Oh.
Just half a
Oh,
moment.
leave. Okay.
Pleasure
All right.
speaking to you,
I
Evan.
won't kick you out. Thank you.
Leave.
No, I was just messing with you. All right. Wait, I got to open this for her because she's got difficulty with it. And here I am on screen doing it. There we go. Cool deal. No, I don't think so. Yummy. Okay, so yogurt attack. All right. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Bold Carnivore. We're sitting down today with Larry Pringle. Hiya, Larry.
How you doing?
I'm well, sir. Thank you. How are you?
I'm doing well.
Apart from some technical difficulties?
Yeah, apart from that, but we're here. And
Awesome. Now, I know it's
I
a
know
little bit
earlier
late
we
on
had a
your
back
end.
and forth, but we got everything. Yes. It is currently 10:32 here now.
Wow. Well, I'm glad you were willing to pop on anyhow. All right. Okay. So, Larry, I would love if you would start at the top and if you could give us an overview of your story and then be a little bit more specific how it is that you came to find fitness and what it is that it means to you.
Awesome. Well, fitness found me. I can say that. I was a person that was in a bad state, had a lot of brain fog, had a lot of depression going on, and all of a sudden, through all of this, as I was going on my journey, my kid's mother she passed away, and when she passed away, I was already on a journey, but I wasn't all the way in like like we're supposed to do things. We do it, but then we don't stay consistent with it. And then when she died, I was like, I had to sit back and I had to realize to myself as I sat down, I was like, are you really going to do this? Are you going to go all the way in? Are you going to, take on what you had to take on? And from there, I took it on. It didn't start off, the ride wasn't easy, but as I came in, I started off walking, started off little small habits. And eventually, as I did that, I lost over 135 pounds, became a nutrition coach, became a fitness coach, became a life coach from there, based on just my experience, what I went through. And I felt like I wanted to give back more, and had even clients that I had one client that came with me. She lost over 145 pounds, and she became a nutritionist and a coach off of what the information that I gave her, just spreading the seeds and planting the seeds in the ground and just helping it go to other people. So pretty much that's how my journey started, really. Well, that's why I said fitness chose me.
Wow. So what was your weight when you started your journey?
When I started my journey, I was like 355.
Wow. What was your general health? How did you feel?
My kids used to say they were scared because they said I used to stop breathing in my sleep. So sometimes when they would come in, they would used to have to come in there and say, "Hey, Dad, we just was worried that you stop breathing in your sleep." Every time I did something, I used to call it like Star Wars, the Darth Vader. I would be camcording my kids outside, and I could hear my noise of be as I go back in the recordings. I'm like, who is that? Like, who is that making that noise? And then I realized it's me covering up everything because I'm running around with the kids, and all you can hear is my breath in the background. And it was just, enough was enough. So my health was like spiraling. I could tell that I needed to make a change.
Okay, and you started your change in movement, or you started your change with diet?
I started with both. And I started with movement, but I started with diet. And when I started my diet, just like everybody, I don't like to call it a diet, I call it a lifestyle. When I started my lifestyle, it was more, I gradually got into it. I started with all different types of diets, but then I realized a carnivore diet helped me, between the ketogenic and carnivore diet, it helped me lose weight tremendously faster that way. And then when I started exploring in that area, it kind of like took me down a whole rabbit hole. So I would say it was both, but diet really helped me navigate through the whole journey.
Talk about the first diet you came across. What did you try first? Do you remember what it was? You're like, oh, I'll give that a shot.
I started with a low carb diet, like everybody else, and which I didn't know what a low carb diet was. When I started, I went into it, and I thought, just not knowledgeable to it. I'm thinking, preservative stuff. I thought it was low fat, and I realized I'm like not losing any weight there. And as I started deep diving more into diet, I started crafting my low carb diet up a little bit. Started staying with more rice, potatoes, more veggies, and then from there I pivoted from that low carb diet to a ketogenic diet.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So when you say ketogenic diet, you mean meat heavy or you mean fat heavy?
I did fat heavy diets, a lot of avocado oils, a lot of grapeseed oils. I did a lot of sesame seed oils. Did a lot of heavy fats. Stayed away really no carbs really at all, and didn't do any fruits or anything because we was on ketogenic, so I stayed away from all fruits. Just did strictly keto.
And so you began your exercise side of that with just simple movement like walking, right? How far were you able to go?
I started going to. Oh, when I started walking, I told myself I would do around the block. I did, all right, if I could do around the block one day, and then every day I promised myself I'll go a little further. So I started going around one block, then I went around another block. Then from there, I started getting on the highway, started going down the highway jogging, and then from there it transitioned over to me sitting in a gym parking lot instead of getting inside the gym.
So you had some anxiety about being seen in public in the gym, or was there some other reason you were standoffish about going in?
I was very, very uncomfortable being in the gym based on my weight. It felt very uncomfortable. I felt awkward, even being socially awkward in being there. And then as going inside the gym, it was more like all these people have it together. I'm overweight. I don't know how to work out. What are they going to think of me? So it was more in my head. And I sat before I even got to the gym. I would sit in the parking lot and procrastinate the whole day away. I would say 2 hours, and just sit in the car before I even went into the gym because I wanted to wait till the crowd got down enough where I could actually go into the gym. I was so very uncomfortable of going inside the gym. So once the crowd got down, I would slide into the gym. And then I told myself, I said, I can't keep doing this. I'm wasting time just sitting here, and took action, went all the way in, and never looked back from there.
Awesome. Absolutely awesome. So what's your current weight?
My current weight right now is 163. I weighed myself this morning, so I'm 163.
Oh, that is a big change. About how tall are you? What's your framework like?
I am 5'5". Well, I'm 5.
Oh.
Some people say 5'4". I say 5'5".
Give it an inch. It's all right.
Yeah. It sounds better.
I'm like 5'11" and something, and I say I'm 6 foot, and that's probably about right. You know. Okay, so that would be pretty serious issue though if you're up in the 300-pound range. You'd be like, for sure, right?
Yes, most definitely, yes. It was scary. It was really, really scary being around that age, being around that size. It was just very uncomfortable. And like I told you before, I said me breathing around my kids, and I said I want to live for them. You know, I said I can't. I watched my kid's mother died, and then from there I was like, I gotta do something because if I'm at this size right here and I'm not doing anything about it, they're going to continue to watch me do this. They're going to continue to get the habit from me. And then as that could be a chain reaction to myself. So a lot of factors played in my head as I was going through this journey as well. I'm like, this could be generational too. So I need to actually show them the habit of doing it. So that played a part.
That is a very vital point there. I mean, like, seriously, you instill in your children what it is they're going to be. And if they're seeing you build on the bad habit, eventually they're going to take it up, whether they want to or not.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Wow.
They're influenced by what
how
they
about
see.
them? Yeah, exactly. So, but how about them? Are they in a healthy condition? Do they follow you in your diet?
Yes.
And
What I do is I call it the dad hack. I cook it, they eat it, so they kind of know what lifestyle what we're eating, and they follow that on. They say, okay, they'll say we make it fun. Like if we do things in the ketogenic diet style, I make it fun for them, and they'll say, "Is that healthy?" And I'm like, "Yes, that's healthy." And they go, didn't think about how that looks because based on the world, how they portray us as healthy to them, it's a whole different aspect. And so we showed them, different ways of eating different healthy lifestyles, and they get to enjoy it as well and to get the experience from it.
So like instead of waffles, chaffles, that kind of thing, right?
Nah, we don't do waffles. We do more like one day we made a chicken crust pizza, and we use all crust. We use chicken, shredded chicken. We cooked chicken, we shredded it down. We actually put it on parchment paper, and we use an egg, and we make it as the actual base. And then we go on with meat on top of it, and then we make a pizza off the top of it. So it's a chicken style crust pizza. And it's high protein, and they get to enjoy it. And then plus eating in the lifestyle still. So
That's amazing. Have you tried carnivore bread?
no, I haven't tried carnivore bread.
I haven't either. But Maria Emmerich, she makes she's got a carnivore bread that she does, and then there are several others in the carnivore community that they make stuff out of. I don't know, it's like eggs and it's collagen powder or something like that, and then that makes a bread. Like, ooh, that is interesting.
Oh wow, wow.
Might be something to try.
Never heard of that. That's awesome.
It looks just like bread. It's got the same texture and spring. It's all meat.
Oh wow, that's cool. That's cool. Now you gave me something else to add.
I'm gonna look into that, right? So Lily Kane's got one. She does this carnivore ice cream. I think she picked it up from Dr. Kilt's. So I haven't tried it yet, but it looks pretty good.
Gotcha.
It's amazing. Okay, so what are you doing currently? Like, have you switched jobs? Or are you doing the same thing?
Right now, I actually am a coach. I am an online coach for actual personal trainers. And how I got there was as I was doing my training, a guy, he saw me and he was like, "Hey, man, you know, you're a trainer." And I was telling him my story and I said, "Well, I'm online." And he's like, "How are you doing it online?" And I told him, I said, "You know, we have 24 hours in a day. I want to serve as many people as possible." So I went online and became a coach, and he asked me, you know, can you show me? And I started showing other coaches, and from there, it was like everybody came toward it, and I became an actual coach from there. And I got mentors and coaches to actually help me along this way too, so I could actually structure everything as I was going through this. So now I'm officially a health coach for personal trainers.
Cool. So what was your previous job? What was your work before that?
But work before that, I was actually, when I was obese, I was actually working in a warehouse. I was actually working in an actual freezer, and I was just doing warehouse work before then. And like I said, once I caught the vision and I started going through it, it was like I wanted to change. And from there, the padding came, and then more clients came. And from there, I was relieved out of my job and started actually working for myself. And then eventually from there, we had a team and everything came from there, and it just grew. It was like it started small, and then eventually I was relieved, and then other people started coming in, and we started growing like really quick.
Amazing. And so you're still doing that same thing right now? You're still coaching coaches?
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, same thing right now. I don't do any. Once I got out of my job, I went all in and I never had to look back again.
Amazing. So you told me briefly that you had an application as well. Is that available still, or is it not available anymore? Or is that internal? Is it for like just your coaches?
App, yeah, my fitness app.
Yeah.
It's just for my coaches. That's how we actually do a process for coaches there. But I do have an actual book that I wrote. I actually wrote a cookbook that actually could help people that's actually on here that can actually grow as well.
Oh, yeah. Is that on your link tree? Because I've posted your link tree.
Yes, it should be on my link tree. It's called A Perfect Cookbook. I actually got a copy of it right here. So yeah, it's on my link tree as well.
All right. You guys check that out if you're interested or inclined. Yeah. Larry wrote a cookbook. I have not read the cookbook, so I don't know anything about it just yet, but that's amazing. Right? Cool. So within the carnivore community, a lot of us are concerned about plant-based items. And the reason being because after all of our health journeys, we've realized that lectins and other food toxins may be harmful for our systems, considering oxalates and whatnot. In your cookbook, do you help people avoid or navigate that?
Yes, I do. I have different lifestyles in there, so I did it based on the actual lifestyle journeys that I went on and the lifestyle healthy that I experienced from it. So I have very different parts in there. Have a low carb diet in there. Have a ketogenic diet in there. I have a Mediterranean diet in there because, like I said, when I was starting this, I went through tried every one out. But like I said, between keto and carnivore was the ones that got me the fastest results from there. Um, I never seen anything like that to actually push me that way. So that's what helped me. So I put it in that different variations inside the book so they could actually guide someone there as well.
Amazing. Nice. Okay, so what's your favorite food, Larry?
My favorite food is actually um, steak now. For instance, steak is my favorite now, and some lamb. I like lamb too, and some I like a little bit of bison too.
I haven't tried bison yet, but lamb, oh, lamb.
What's your favorite?
Good stuff.
How do you make your lamb?
Well, I don't actually make lamb. I've just had it on a couple of occasions going out to like restaurants, or we went to a hotel and there was a restaurant at the hotel there, and they had, I believe it was a Thanksgiving dinner, and they had lamb on the menu. And oh, that was some fantastic food.
It's good.
Yeah, it's like deer. Yeah, have you had deer before?
Yes, I have deer before. Yes.
Mm,
It's got a
amazing.
lot of people don't like it because it's the gamey taste on it, but I kind of
Oh, I
like
love
it.
that.
It's to me, it's almost yeah. Bison is the same way. Bison's got a slight little gamey taste to it, but it's still good, especially when we make bison burgers out of them.
Does it have a similar flavor with beef? Because I haven't tried it before, so I don't really know.
It's got like a beef. It's a beef taste. It's a beef taste, but it's got a slight little gamey taste to it. If you, but to me, it's not as bad as deer. If you
Mm-hmm.
like deer, then you would like bison.
Oh, I love deer. Yeah, that would be fantastic. Gotta find a place that has bison or buffalo. They have buffalo
Yeah,
out here
yeah.
in Indonesia, but I haven't had a chance to try it. I'm looking for a place to
Mm-hmm.
give me a slab of that buffalo.
Never had buffalo before, but I'm down to try it. So
Yeah, yeah. I mean, why not? They have wings, right? Buffalo wings. You can get the wings off of them suckers.
that's
Earlier, someone called me
funny.
corny, so I had to stick with it.
They said buffalo do have wings. No, they don't have wings.
Oh man. Somebody got to him before I could, right? That's what it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, Larry. Wow. Okay, so we've covered what you do, what you did, but we haven't covered what you would like to do, right? So, what is it you're aiming to do? What are
My
your long-term
aim
goals?
is my long-term goals is to actually make more people awareness of their health. I know us as men, we don't go through that. We think that's the uncool part about it. We don't want to do our health. We want to indulge in different foods, and I want to make more of us aware of that for vitality. Hey, take care of your body now, or later on you're going to pay for it in the future. So I want to make more men more aware of what's going on and start with the habit. And that's my big mission, to actually help men change their lifestyle around. It only takes 10 minutes a day that you can go out, go walking, and then start to create the habit every day. So my mission is to take every man that says, hey, I'm tired of the way I feel, I'm not happy the way I am, don't feel comfortable, and start creating the habit now and start taking the change. It only starts to take 10 minutes of your day, and then start there, and then eventually as you improve, keep going. But that's my mission, to actually move men to actually being more healthy, because it stops brain fog. We understand through that these diets, they actually help you from brain fog, and once you release that, then you can tap into more of your mindset and move forward.
And considering mindset, what was your mindset when you were in the standard American diet, whatnot?
My mindset was easy access, and it was just easy access to stuff, and I didn't have to think about it. Didn't have any self control. So my mindset in there was a self control person. But I went back and realized times that I was disciplined in certain areas, and I was like, hey, I was disciplined in this small area right here. Why can't I just take this energy from what I'm using here and plug it into the new lifestyle that I'm actually trying to do every day to be healthy and change my lifestyle around? So I just switched vehicles, and I took that vehicle energy and I put it inside of there. And as I did that, that's what helped me actually progress and move forward by doing that. So mainly my mindset had to shift from one part of how I was to being like, all right, it's time to actually shift this. And now that I knew I can do this through other habits that I had, so why won't you actually shift it and do it this way? And from there, it's just like a muscle. Every day you have to show up, even though it's uncomfortable, but you always grow from it. So it helped pretty much bulletproof the mindset to making it where I could actually go in there, not even thinking about being conscious of food, and actually knowing exactly how I'm making food now, because I started making a habit. So it's like I said, it's like a muscle. You have to keep training it every day to improve it. So that's what helped me shift my mindset even more, by training the muscle, the brain muscle.
So easy access, consumerism, mindless munching, to focused, intentional preparation. That's good.
Exactly.
That's good. It's a nice transformation.
And I did fasting too, as well. Yeah.
Well, how did that go? Why did you start the fasting?
Because after that, I would eat when I was doing a low carb diet, I would feel real bloated, and from there, it just felt really uncomfortable. So I said, all right, I'm not going to eat this day, and started not eating. And then I was like, all right, how am I going to incorporate this into my lifestyle? Because every time I ate, I would feel so tired. And I was like, I had to keep moving through the day. And I'm like, something's got to change. So I started fasting. And as I was fasting, I could see results. But then starting the journey, as I would break my fast, I would go into something that made me really, really tired. So I said, how can I fix this? And so I started trying different things, and I would start introducing, because if you know anything about keto and in carnivore, you have to ease your way into this, So I had to start with like bone broth, stuff like that, to introduce my body to it. So that kind of helped me transition through everything. And that's helped sustainability there.
Okay, so when you say low carb in that case, or ketogenic, were you eating a lot of plant matter at that time?
When I went from ketogenic, I just did basically high fats, like I said, salmons, fish, stuff like that. I didn't do any like, it was more of a keto on the curve, because I didn't do, like, certain days I didn't do veggies. Certain days I just did all meat, and no cheese, no dairy, nothing. I didn't do anything in that area. I just stuck to meat. And some days I had days where I actually would do veggies and certain carbs and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and were those the days that you felt most bloated, or did you not take stock of that idea?
Yes, those were the days I felt the most bloated, when I did consume the actual carbs, and that's what made me shift to more meat, avocados, and different oils and stuff like that. And then from there, I didn't feel so bloated. I had more energy. Brain function was very well. I could actually do more in a day, didn't feel tired. And I said, I may be on to something. And that's what navigated me through. So I went from those days of being, it's like I said, when I started taking away things as I was doing it because my body, I started adjusting and learning my body. And as I started learning my body, it kind of helped me realize that like a keto and carnivore diet was my sauce.
That makes
More
sense.
than a plant-based
No, a lot
style.
of the people in our space, yeah, right. And a lot of the people in our space, they explain it as the proper human diet. I would think that's probably a functional way to explain it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, cool deal. So, Larry, I want to be cognizant of your time now, and I know it's getting late for you there, brother. Yeah. So, if you would, could you just leave us with one little pearl, something that you would give that you would want people to know and maybe build on in their life?
Yes. You're gonna have uncomfortable days. It's gonna be days where you don't feel like doing it. It's gonna be days that you can say, "Hey, I can do this tomorrow." Start now. That's my goal for anybody. Start now. Doesn't matter what time it is. If you make the decision to change, and that's the decision that you decided for yourself, start. And then go into how I'm gonna do it, and then start as you how you're gonna do it. Start documenting your journey. Start tracking everything, and so you can fall back. So I always believe success leaves clues. So, and the failure leaves clues too, exactly. So as you fail and as success, it'll help you actually go there. So, like I said, start and take action and make that decision. That's what I have for you.
Awesome. Thank you very much, Larry, for joining me today. Wait.
Likewise. Thank you. It's a pleasure to be here. Thank you.
All right. So, everybody, this has been Larry Pringle. He is a coach and he coaches coaches for health and fitness. I'm very thankful that Larry got to join us today. And Larry, I hope to do this again with you, brother.
Same, thank you. It's a pleasure. I would love to do more. Thank you.
Well, be bold, everybody.